This show is brought to you by Manscaped, the world's leader in below-the-waist grooming.
AFTV, Afzal, good to see you again, mate. And that was an impressive away performance for Arsenal. Last time we won at Old Trafford was 2006.
And last time we won a big away game against the top six was January 2015. It's been 5 years and 9 months, and we've finally done it. 31 games later, we've done it. I thought we were brilliant. From minute one, we were in their faces, and that's the difference between today's game and the game against Man City. 2 weeks ago, I thought Man City, I don't think this Man City team's great. They were there for the taking. We lost, it happens. We went into that game with very wrong tactics. Today, Arteta learned his mistake. He changed the tactics up. He started with Partey and El Neni in the middle instead of Xhaka and Ceballos. I thought that was a great decision because El Neni, for me, he's not a talented player, but he's a hard worker. He runs and runs. And sometimes in these games, you need a player like that in the team. He's more hardworking than Ceballos and Xhaka, so it was the right decision to put him in. And Partey, he was arguably man of the match today. So those two really changed things today compared to 2 weeks ago. I thought the decision to play Willian, I think, was the right decision because Willian, he might not be the greatest player around, but he also works hard, Willian, at times. So that was also a great decision. And I thought from minute one, we went to attack instead of what we did at City and Liverpool, defend, and let them score and then try them on the counter. We went to attack, and we fully deserved that. I thought it was better.
It surprised me, Afzal, because I did think we'd go to defend and try and catch them on the counter attack. But like you said, we were in their face from minute one.
That's what you got to do, because Robbie, this year teams are there for the taking. Teams like Man City and Man U, which in previous years haven't been there for the taking, this year they are there for the taking. So you've got to do that. You've got to mix it up. You've got to go to these big away games and put hard workers in the team. Because if you play players like Ceballos, Pepe, it's not going to work. If Pepe was in that team today, I'm not sure we would have won, because he just stands around. He's not a hard worker. He loses the ball half the time. So I thought it was the right decision to play William today. And Aubameyang finally, first goal in since first game of the season, he got off the mark. So it was good. And Bellerin had one of his best games in a long time. I'm not a Bellerin fan at all, but I thought today he was very good. And I thought it was fully deserved. And going forward, if you see, Robbie, it's a tricky one because the table is very, very tight. Last year, Robbie, after 7 games, we won the same points. We were 12 points, but we were 4th. This year, with 7 games, we're 12 points, and we're 9th, but we're only 4 points off the top. Last year, we were 9 points off the top. So the table is really, really close together. I think what Arteta needs now, we need consistency. He needs to put this consistent first 11 out. There's no good to keep chopping and changing. I think he needs to put, for example, when we go away from home, play a very similar team how we did today, and then at home you play your Ceballos, you mix it up, because Ceballos, this is not a dig at Ceballos, I think he's a good player, but away from home you need grafters in that midfield. So Ceballos would be good at home rather than away from home. But so far, Robbie, it's been a very mixed season. I thought we started off well. The last 2 games I was disappointed, especially last week. Last week I thought we'd win. I was like, oh no, is this going back? Because as you know, I've been a fan of Arteta since day one. And last week, I did have a couple of questions coming into my mind. Is the team selection right? I'm sure we all had those. I was never out, just saying for the record, but we had doubts coming in our mind. But today, I thought he picked the right team. The right tactics were there. The right subs were there. I thought it was good how he brought on Maitland-Niles. But next week we've got Villa are in good form, and then we've got Leeds and Wolves who are in good form. So let's now go for consistency. I'm not saying we're going to challenge, we're going to win the league, because we aren't realistically. The aim is top 4 and to win a trophy. And if he can do that, brilliant. So that's literally, but it's about, like I said, consistency, sticking with the right team, the right formation. And if we do that, then I think we've got a chance, Robbie.
Thank you very much, Afzal. Brilliant, mate. Thank you. Excellent.